In a bid to attract millennials and Gen Z who form the larger part of the country's population into the financial sector, the Central Bank of Nigeria has urged banks to reduce bank charges and tailor banking services to meet their needs. Deputy Governor, Financial System Stability of the Apex Bank, Aisha Ahmed, made the call at the inauguration of the Millennial and Gen Z Banking Survey report put together by the Financial Institutions Training Center in Lagos. Blessed Omonuse reports.
The banking industry globally has gone through exciting transition from the days of taking tallies and manual fillings to modest computerizations, automation, and now fully digital banking services on mobile phones. Given the disruption caused by the COVID-19 in the financial sector, digital banking emerged with convenience and heightened consumer demand for more efficient ways to complete financial transactions outside of traditional branches. In its continued effort aimed at redefining opportunities for financial services growth, FITC has put together a banking survey report for financial institutions to take advantage of the millennial and Gen Z markets.
As we are aware, a lot has happened in the industry. There's been a lot of transformation, a lot of innovation. Digital technology has come in to change the way financial services are delivered, and also, most importantly, to change the way people and different segments use financial services. And that's why this report is important, because it focuses on a very important and strategic segment for banks and non-bank financial institutions, and that is the millennials and the Generation Z.
The whole idea is to get first-hand insight and information about the millennials and the Gen Zs and how they like the banks and the fintech companies to serve them. What sort of products, what sort of channel, what sort of experiences would they want to create for them?
With the fintech sector steadily gaining ground within the millennial and Gen Z markets over the last few years, FITC's managing director noted that the report will create a clear understanding of this target group's perception of traditional players within the financial services sector.
The report is very diverse, and we encourage everybody to pick the report. There are a number of items, over 12 to 15 different items that are important to learn from the report. It's an enormous opportunity for the financial service sector. If they understand their customers better, they would offer products and solutions that are on point, that are relevant, and they will help them grow their business better.
With Nigeria's population largely dominated by millennials and Gen Z, it has become pertinent for banks to take providing services suitable for that demography if they are to remain in business for the long run. Blessed Omonose, TVC News, Lagos.
And now the United Nations Global Compact Network Nigeria is working to stimulate the creation of local connections, catalyze companies and stakeholders to adopt set targets to achieve Agenda 2030. Exploring the theme, Business Case for Sustainability, discussants at an open house and onboarding session of the United Nations Global Network underscored the importance of promoting greater cross-functional collaboration among business corporations. TVC News correspondent Ifeanyi has the details.
The open house and onboarding session provides the needed platform for inspired discussions on the business case for sustainability, a theme that resonates with how to promote greater cross-functional collaboration in addressing some of the sustainability challenges in corporate establishments.
So the idea is that you run a really great business, you're profitable, you're growing, you're employing people, raising communities, and at the same time, you're doing things that will either address issues or just further responsible practice.
2030 is around the corner, and there's so much to be done. Also, this provided an opportunity to reiterate the importance of integrating the 10 principles of the UN Global Compact into as we begin and as we continue in the journey towards achieving the SDGs. So there's There's a lot of effort that has been put in, but there's a lot more that needs to be done within the short time that we have.
Participants note that guided by the 10 universal principles and the 17 Sustainable Development Goals, the UN Global Compact Network Nigeria is guiding companies and stakeholders in understanding the meaning of responsible business within a global and local context.
The staff have to understand what SDGs are all about. They have to connect to it at different MDAs. So collectively, if there is that understanding and that culturalization of SDGs ingrained into MDAs, we'll have more traction.
Private sector are taking responsibility, for this. And what we are taking out, we're not just taking out, just for the sake or just for buzzword or for just doing it. We're doing it because we actually really do care about this environment, and we believe even those ones we've taken out, we can put them back on the system and, recycle them instead of having to generate new waste.
The call is for every business leader to support UN values anchored in a principle-based approach that places human rights at the heart of their business strategy. Ifunanya Eze, TVC News, Lagos.